Hello and welcome back to World of Horror, the Let's Play with Rambler. Right then, the game has been updated again to the Botany Edition, or version 0.9.14. Apparently, according to the very vague notes I had a look at, it's got a new mystery, some new enemies, a few other bits and bobs, and you can see the title screen now changes through some of the locations you can visit. So we've got extra content, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! But that won't change what we're going to do, at least for the first part of this video, which is to try and unlock the shotgun girl, Moraki or Morocco, I forget her name. But either way, that's what we're going to try and do. And then after that, we'll just complete it a few more times and just see if we can get some more achievements. But there's some new stuff to discover, so that's good. So it tells you here what's new. New mystery with 4 endings, 2 new enemy types, undead and plant. New item spells, events and enemies, new random town stasis. Right click now deletes the last combat action. So that was something that I was saying in the videos, how you have to delete the whole bar, but now you can just do the previous one. That's really good. You could save and load your sequences. That's quite good, so you don't have to keep picking them, but I'll probably just pick them manually anyway because I might want to change it. Brace now protects you against concussion. And now we've got extra modding options, including art, speed, events, and what have you. That's brilliant. So let's do a new story. We're going to do another customizer playthrough. Now you can see we've got the 2 expansion cards, which we're going to keep on because that gives us the Bloody Sweater event, which is what we need to unlock the character we want to do. So obviously we shall stick with that seed that we've been given, the tons. And let's do it. So see if anything of this has changed. I'm not going to read it out or anything. You can read it for yourselves. I'm sure it's probably much the same as it has been before, but I want to sort of take it slow and just have a look. But yeah, so I didn't know this update was coming, so I'm really happy. I can't wait to see. It won't be very much content, but at least to keep things a little bit fresh, I'm quite happy with that, which is good. So yeah, I love this game. This game's so good, and I think a lot of people who have played it on YouTube and just by themselves like it as well. It's not unique, but it's a great throwback to old school text adventure-based games, but it's done really, really, really well, at least in my opinion anyway. Right then, so we're gonna see. With the trouble is trying to pick a character that has the outdoorsman perk, which I believe Ico does, but I might have been wrong last time. So we'll go with Mimi for now. I think Mimi gets it pretty early. I don't know. We'll give it a go. We'll just try. But I'm sticking with Mimi and Ico for now because I know they do get the perk. Now we can change it so that you know, they get any old perks, but I think the character exclusive ones will help us get the outdoors perk a bit easier, or at least that's what I believe has happened in the previous videos, but we'll see. But either way, let's do it. So we're going to go straight into it, everything like normal. We're not changing the timeline or anything yet. We will do that later on. Let's continue. Nice. So here we go. So I think we have now done all of the gods. So we're going to pick probably the easiest one, which is the Towering Eye. Because obviously casting spells cost reason. We don't bother with spells mostly, or at least in my playstyle I don't anyway. But hey ho. Right, so here we are. Now, city history. Of course I want to... Oh! Where have they gone? They shouldn't have gone. Oh no, now they're highlighted. Okay, so they've changed the way that these are faded out, which is interesting. So we will have... We're going to... I don't know, I really want to keep the dog. The dog's good. Oh, vending machines. The city's... I don't even know I could get vending machines. I can get the occult shop. I must have unlocked vending machines as well then. Oh, okay, well let's get rid of the dog then, and let's have the occult shop and vending machines. Why not? Because we can't change these after we've done it for this playthrough, but that's alright. I want to see some new stuff. Right, okay then, so, oh yes, I don't know, is that all new stuff here? Is that all different? It looks pretty much the same as before. Hopefully they fix a few bugs as well, which would be nice, but if not, it's not the end of the world. I'm sure they will be combing through those as we go along, or whoever the people are, or person, is behind Pastaz Games, or Pastaz in general, I think that's how you pronounce it, but who knows. Anyway, right, let's go. I'm rambling. Okay, so... Is it going to rain? Probably. Does the light switch work? No. I think we've got a mirror in the background there. Nothing in the drawer. Okie dokes. Right, well obviously we're going to go to the cupboard. Let's have a look. What costume shall we have on today? That's the nurse's outfit, isn't it? We'll have tracksuit on, and of course we'll take our monies as well. Very nice. Okay, we'll get to the bath as well and grab ourselves some experience. Check outside the door. Don't say anything weird, that's fine. Right, TV time. I'm going to go through this a few times to get the TV report to come up. Unfortunately, this is random, but it is what it is. Yeah, Mom. Get what we need. So get what we need! Hey! Ask aggressively, you'll get it. Brilliant. Okay, so that's what we need to start things off. Right, let's have a look then. Now, let's see if the new mystery is here, because I have prioritised new content, but we'll have a look. So we've got alarming account of abnormal arms, horrible history of household hell, mermaids, case of contagious coma, and eels. So we haven't got the new mystery this time, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. It may be that we have to unlock the expansion cards to get it, or something like that. Might be that. So might be that we don't have access to it as of yet, even though we've got the updates. So let's do the arms then. Nice easy one to get on with. Okay, and we can also have a look at the vending machine, so let's do that. Okay, so we can get a bottle of water, we can get a cigarette, soft drink, and energy drink. It isn't really that... I mean, it's okay, I suppose, but I'd rather have... Mind you, though, the can looks cool, though. At the end of the current mystery. Yeah, I'd rather have had the dog, but whatever, we're just looking at new content, aren't we? So, yeah, we grab a bottle of water, get the empty bottle then. There's 3 funds though, blimey, that is expensive. Oh, wow, that's a very expensive vending machine. See what the occult shop's got. Hey, occult shoppy. So we can get the cursed cartridge, which I don't really care about. The holy candle. I'm going to grab one of those, actually. That's going to be good, so I'll keep hold of that, because I think we can use that for certain events as well. Alright then, so we're going to go to the hospital then. Oh no, while taking the elevator you get told, revealing something bad's about to happen. Hey! Elevator doors open, revealing a normal corridor. Well, that's handy, so our holy candle is working. Well, I say it's working. It helped us get the second time that we've had that outcome before. An old, unused part of the hospital. You take a deep breath. A disgusting smell of thawed remains still lingers in the room. It used to be the hospital's mortuary where doctors determine the causes of death. Let's search the cabinet. Oh, something flashes in the corner of a dusty drawer. Too late, you realise it's a rusty scalpel blade. You cut yourself badly. Like, how on earth would you... You're a nurse! And I've got multiply wound? What's that? Oh, it's a spell. I was going to say, I was like, wait, what? Deals damage to an enemy which increases the lower your stamina is, but it costs stamina. You're fine. Don't need it. Am I injured? No, I'm not injured. We're okay. We're cut, but nothing major. Okay, fine. Let's carry on investigating downtown then. Okay, supposed to meet your old friend or waiting for a train. She's doubtly changed a lot since you last seen her. These days she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Maybe she knows something useful. Let us chat. Nope, she did not. But we still gain one reason anyway. It's certainly nice to meet an old friend after so many years. We don't learn anything important. But I'm fine with that. Maybe it makes the doom go up higher or something. I don't know. So I'm going to check on our neighbour. How is she? Ew, she's not here. Okay. I think it's because we've got the eerie episodes of the eels, haven't we? So, okay. Alright, charisma check success. And we gave 5 experience points because we were unintimidated by our friend's painting they left behind. Or she left behind. Interesting. I'll try and take it a bit slower this video just to remind us of certain events. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Saviour? The day of reckoning is coming, says the voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? I shall listen to the man. You learned some useful bits of information about your nemesis. However, if everything the man said was the truth, humanity is doomed. So we lost 3 reason, but gained or lost some doom. So I probably will say no next time and hang up on him, because again, our reason stat is not the highest because of Mimi's crippling obsession. But hey ho. Oh, damn it. Your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain secluded location. Get in there, you find a telescope with notes signed by your friend. It tells you to look at the telescope. And then we gained 3% doom anyway, so... Ugh. But breasts! So, that makes it up. That makes up for the increased doom. Not waiting for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab the railing at the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror! It is slowly standing up. Ah! Okay, so this is like the saving mechanic here that they've got, which is kind of cool. So I guess we'll go for a dodge, and then we're just gonna have to try and. Oh, wow! It does 5 damage though. Oh, screw the dodge. No. We'll clear that. Screw the dodge. Just attack. Oh, it does loads of damage. Maybe because of the holy candle we've got? I'm not sure. Excellent. Okay, well, that was worth getting hit once because, you know, dodging is fine, but if you can kill him quickly, then I'll just do that. Oh, for God's sake. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. Great. My reason is pretty low. Again, really though, our focus is to try and get the new character, but... Oh, for God's sake, Dark Forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. And we've got Paranoia. Chance of losing reason each time you lose stamina. Great. That just doesn't help. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over a pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long rubbery arm crawling along the floor. An ending in a ventilation shaft. Coming close, you can smell something vile and rotten. Ugh. You almost fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert, his elongated limbs stretching and disappearing in dense darkness. Inside his mouth you find a tiny key. After the police arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, detectives find a body of a man stuck in a ventilation shaft. Later he's identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police finds pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. They were questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. Yes, sorry about that. I have had a lot of cider the other day. I apologise if you watched my Tales of Berseria Part 49 video. I was very drunk towards the end, so yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to get that drunk, but cider's delicious. Cool, but it does give you a heck of gas. The friendly dog disappeared last night. Well, that doesn't really matter because dog isn't there. Oh well, maybe it will. Right, okay, we need to get reasoning up big time, so we're going to take a bath and we are going to get some reasoning. Lovely. Right, check outside the door. Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. Of course. We did learn a new spell, actually, which I just realised. Invisibility. Until the end of the current mystery, there is no doom penalty from escaping from combat. But it costs 4 reasons. Like, what? Oh, but Yolaf's gaze, it doesn't cost reason, though. That could be useful, actually. I don't know. I'll keep hold of that. That might be useful, because, again, I forgot, it doesn't cost doom it doesn't cost reason to do spells. Can't see anything. That's good. Okay, fine. Right, let's carry on then. So what should we do next? I still haven't researched the ending for D. I might do that when I check the recording's okay. In fact, I probably will actually. And maybe I did. And no. We have to have a certain. I know what we have to do. I remember now. We have to have a certain condition, which we haven't got at the moment, so we can't get ending D for that, which kind of sucks. Never mind. Let's do the eerie episode of the eels. We'll read through this one again because this is one of my favourite mysteries. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Canna. That weird dude is back. You know, the one who studies fish. He can if he wants. You shrug, opening the door. Canna follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later she returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious what weird fish did he bring this time? He grins. Oh, is it a he? Oh, I thought it was a she. Oh, MB. I thought she was a bit of a boyish girl. But apparently not. It is a he. Huh. I should have known. My bad. I always thought you were a girl. Perhaps you're non-gender specific. Who knows? Anyway, let's go with the bloke then. I saw the creepy neighbour carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder, what weird fish did he find this time? Will you check it out? He will surely recognise me, but I tried to do it myself. Please. Well, we will, but we're going to go to the seaside first. Stop! This is a crime scene! You're halted by a sweaty police officer. Behind him, 2 other policemen are packing something in black bags. Yay! You managed to catch a glimpse of an officer. He holds a glowing rock in his hand before packing it inside a bag. Could it be a meteorite the TV reporter talked about? You've got to return here later when the police are gone. Ooh. That's interesting. Maybe that's a new event then. I've never had that one before. Or if I have, I can't remember that. Interesting. I saw the creepy neighbour... Oh no, I've already said that. so we're still doing that. Yeah, of course it will, because we went to the seaside. That's right. Right, investigate again. You decide to enter a small shady bar on the docks. Maybe some of the fishermen can help you in your quest. However, persuading them might prove difficult. And it did. It cost me 2 stamina. And then cost a reason because something invisible is watching us in the water. Let's go to the legal den. Just have a quick look in here. So we can get the meat cleaver. Again, not really important. Wine bottle. +3 reason. It's useful. Get the can of acids, which... do we need that one? I can't remember. And then the cursed cartridge. So, again, nothing major. Is there anything I want to buy there? Not really. Okay, cool. Right, let's go back to the apartment then and investigate. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognise the brands of sodas inside, but you really could use a drink. Cheapest one! Yay! You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. Lovely. How much experience have we got? Oh, we can level up now. Brilliant. No outdoorsman perk. Right. Again, probably should have gone with Ico then. What should we have? I'm going to go with folklore studies and dexterity, because our dexterity is only at... Why is our dexterity at 4? I thought it was at 5. No idea. Okay, maybe it was lower than I thought. Maybe they've changed the stats around since they last updated it. We'll see. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his classes begin next week. That's true. Anyway, let's go to the schoolyard real quick. See if we can ask anyone to join us. Yay! Yay! Oh. -1 dexterity. Kill. No, I'm not going to kill. Oh, I have to kill. I can't get rid of him. What? Oh no! That's bad. Alright, kill him. You're always such a killer. And then -1 knowledge. Kill! You kill Kohaku for plotting against you. You kill Doi for plotting against you. What the hell? I'm guessing it's the paranoia, I guess. That's what does that. That's I shouldn't laugh about that. That's pretty sad. That's pretty bad. Oh, it's the park guest again. Hello, sir. My colleague at work thought you were funny when I was telling you to go away. Ooh, God, you actually got me there a little bit. You were a bit faster that time. The neighbour's office at school was empty. You did find a few jars, all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protest, Canada decides to take 1 jar home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. Don't you have a feeling it's watching us? How can he sip his soda so calmly, staring at this creepy creature? That's just his kink, I guess. I mean, I killed 2 of my friends. I'm a little paranoid. While you walk through the crowded space... Well, I say they were friends. They weren't really. They were my enemies. Someone bumps into you and quickly apologises. Ah, we lost our monies. Boo. I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go check it out. Is this eel even alive? I don't know. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up! Shouts the deep voice from behind the door. I know you're there. But before you can answer, the door's letterbox suddenly opens and an unknown invader tries to look inside. Luckily, you manage to stand still. After a couple of minutes, the man retreats, probably unsure if you're home at all. Lucky me. Canna was right. Someone tried to burn papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment. Time to decipher the notes. Legend from the Prefecture Eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels. Lovely. Yeah, we've seen that. There must be a way to like get through the text a bit easier on this, because like you have to constantly keep doing this to get the rest of the text. And you could miss certain things. Come on! I want to have a look at the actual thing that it reveals about the eels. Why won't you do it? Oh my god, it won't! Oh, alright, screw you then. We all know what happens anyway. Oh, I forgot to read the thing. Oh, it doesn't matter. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighbourhood's starting to change. Location threat level increases. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding in there. He shrugged non-committedly. Just wish you hadn't thrown this damn jar into the trash. Town stocks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill at the town centre. Right, I'm going to look for a warehouse job. We need monies. Oh, we gained fun though. There's always a job for a person like you. You help with unpacking the fish. The tension's unbearable, but you earn good money. So even though our strength wasn't high enough, we earned 1 fund. Probably I think you can earn like 2 or 3 if your strength's high enough. But 1 extra fund is better than none. Thinking about how stupid it is of Canna to try and break into your neighbour's apartment, you go to sleep. You spend an entire day waiting for Canna. Where the hell is he? I don't know, I thought he was a girl all this time. I can't believe that. It clearly says. You went to the kitchen. Even though it's abandoned and the lights are off, something is cooking in a large pot. You don't like the smell of it. Search for a first... Yeah, search for a kit. No! Can't find the first kit anywhere. Could it have been moved somewhere? I don't know. Fucking no. Canna's been missing since yesterday. You start to check out the neighbour's apartment yourself. You cautiously enter your neighbour's kitchen. You're shocked to see countless jars filled with eels flailing around restlessly. Where the hell is Canna? Oh... The swollen body of your neighbour is rotting away inside putrid, murky water. Both his eyes are missing, with the countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. Nice. I found the neighbour. When his eye burst, I slipped in the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my own eye too. Shall we take him to hospital, or shall we puncture his eye and lose reason? Well, I'm not going to let him die. Okay, this won't hurt a bit. Just stay calm. Smash! There we go. You see countless tiny eels crawling out of your friend's eye in all directions. Will he even survive the blood loss? You rush to the hospital with Canna, getting a lot of attention from horrified people. Your friend is taken immediately to the operating theatre and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. Wake up, dude. You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend Canna. She's wearing an eye patch. Now she's a she! Is it a he or is it a she? Who is Canna? I don't understand. Did she have... Maybe they fixed the eye and then chopped off his penis because he was booked for a sex change operation into a woman, and they just thought, oh, well, since he's here now, we've done his eye. Let's turn him into the woman she always wanted to be. I don't know. That needs changing. Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Developers, change, please. Or keep it vague if you want. I mean, it doesn't have to be binary, I guess. So, you know, whatever's. But it needs clarification. Not so pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. No worries. You still process the events of a previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs in eyes. Sitting with your friend Canna before your apartment building, you watch the police officers emptying your neighbour's place. Well, it just goes to show you shouldn't mess with fish you don't understand, even if you study them. Just eat them with chips. The air feels heavy, making it hard to breathe. Breathe? To make it breathe? Why would... I'm so confused. Again, it also makes you think of breathing and how difficult it would be in toxic air. I guess there is some logic in that. There you go, I recovered that. Right, let's get some more reason. How are we doing at this moment in time? Yes, okay, not too bad. I'll keep the invisibility spell for now, it might be useful. But for now... Oh, can I level up? No, not yet. Okay, I think we're just going to have to go and hope that we can actually solve this. Let's do the mermaid ones, because again, we don't have to fight anything with this one. Macabre memory of morbid mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend around them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using the bodies of unfortunate students as materials. There's only one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Another girl from the area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. Well, considering the mystery basically said that the janitor is hiding in the school basement, fantasizing and collecting everything about mermaids, and has decided to make one himself, I think this mystery is pretty easy to solve. Just go down to the basement and solve the problem. But whatevers, what do I know? Right, okay, so I've got to investigate the seaside again. We love going to the seaside this time around, don't we? Walking on the beach, you spot a weirdly coloured rock. It seems to be covered in some kind of black algae. Getting closer, you realise it's not a rock. It needs another body now. It does reason damage. Okay. What's our attack options? 4 damage, 65% chance of hitting. Well, okay, I'm going to have to go for the dodge tactic and hope for the best. We probably will get finished off on this one, which is a bit of a bummer, but never mind. strong attack, time needed 0. Is that hang on? Is that because? Okay, the time needed for the strong attack I think is broken again. Or what? Oh no, 84 time. Oh, have they changed the times around? Yeah, I think the time needed on the strong attack is a bit broken because it does say next to the scalpel underneath where it says 60 mg and 84t. That's the time, because if you have a look on the other attack, time needed 53, 4 damage 53t. So yeah, probably a bit of a bug there. But that's okay, that's fine, just got to check these things. And the right click does work, which is very, very good. Okay, no problem. So what do we need? 53 times, so that brings that to 173, so I can do 2 of these to try and boost up the accuracy. Okay. Dodge the attack. Das is good. So we're going to dodge again and just keep chipping away and hope for the best. I mean, we probably will get killed by it, but he did claw us. Okay, bit of a bummer, but never mind. Never mind. Like I said, there's no urgency for this one. It's just trying to unlock the new character. Dodge the attack. Okay, that's good. Even though our dexterity is only 5, we're dodging more often than we would with a higher stat. So maybe they fix that. Who knows? Clawed at me again. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. Dodge the attack again. All right, we're doing all right. I could. Hang on. Let's see. Maybe if I can finish him off. So I could do 1, 2, 3 attack. 1, 2, 3 attack. Yes, let's do it. Yay. Good times. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We did alright there. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Oh no, we've already read that because we're just doing the bonus investigation, of course. Our master is coming and we can all bask in its glory. So now we've got Glitch Magician. He does doom damage, so that's fine. I mean, our doom is 22, so I'm not too worried. So we're just going to go for it. 84. So I can do 1 attack, 1 attack. Okay, we missed that attack, but that's fine. Let's just keep chipping away at him this way and hope for the best. Missed again? Oh, damn it. I mean... Why? I mean, seriously, it's an 80% chance of hitting. Ugh. Maybe she's got more dodge ability or something, I don't know. Oh well. And we lost more reason because of that as well. Fracking balls. Might have to travel to the hospital and get some drugs, but I might have to, so let's enter it. Right, I could get a bone saw. No, I could get a bone saw. It's actually better than my scalpel, but then... I need 3 funds for that. Oh, bugger, I haven't got anything to sell either. That's a bummer. I need more reason though. Ah, crap. Alright, well, I think we're going to lose this one anyway, so what we're going to do is we're just going to go for it and get the bone saw. Because it's a knowledge-based weapon, it's better than our thingy, so I think we're pretty strong now. Let's just roll with it and hope for the best. This is probably a really bad idea, but like I said, I'm all about trying to get the new character. The investigation starts to take a toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. Let's take a nap. So we gain 1 stamina, 1 reason, and 2% doom. That's fine. I can roll with that. Well, I'll remember that. I'll say I'll remember that. I'll try and remember that. Asking around neighbourhood got you some results. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school. Did they now? Is that probably because there's only 1 school in the area? Who knows? Oh, for God, we'd had you already. Bloody hell, that's just lame. I got another spell though, I got Void. 4% Doom, Investigation's taking a toll on you. Right, I might have to. What's Void do? Ignore the current event and instantly investigate a random otherworld location. I'm going to forget that one. And I'm going to forget Invisibility as well, because I need the extra reason. It's getting too bad. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids? Who would have guessed? Oh god damn, I forgot about that. Nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack the windows. God damn it. It's a good job we did rest there, because that counted, basically, the nap we took. Ah, alarmed by the sound of glass breaking, you discover the corpse of a policeman lying in a pool of blood. It looks like someone or something tore out his throat. Check his wounds for clues. They didn't tear out his throat, but instead carved an occult symbol with something sharp. You tried to remember the shape and escape before anyone arrived. And I did that to get the experience points. Outdoorsman! Yes! Luck. Brilliant. And we'll get some reason as well. Excellent. Now then, that means we can now go to the forest. You don't have to be on a quest to do this, but we can now go to the forest and just hope we can encounter the bloody sweater encounter to get the new character. Now our doom's at 39%, our stats are alright, we've got the bone saw. Let's see if we can do it. Monotony of the forest is broken up by a small pond sitting in a gap between the trees. It teems with life, with a few lotus lily pads floating near the edges and long grass poking out from under the surface. However, at its centre, you notice a very slow but seemingly steady stream of bubbles coming to the surface. Strength check failure, we lost 2 stamina. You wade into the lake, dragging yourself through the thick mud floor in laboured steps. You eventually reach the source of the bubbles and almost stumble when you find a rotting body half buried in the mud. Try as you might, however, you cannot make it budge, and you eventually make your way back, laying on the shore, having sprained your back. Oh well, never mind. Could be worse. Damn it. Wet splash behind you makes you stop. You slowly turn around and see a young girl slowly walking in your direction. In her eyeball there's a swarm of disgusting worms. One of them falls to the floor with a wet splash. Okay, she does stamina damage, that's fine. What is our chance of hitting? Okay, not bad. I'm just going to go for it. So that's 80%, so one of those, what's that one? 114 time, damn it. That does 7 damage. Okay, it's probably better to just go with this one. Actually, clear that. There we go. Should get a guaranteed hit on each time. Yeah, that's okay. We should be able to kill it on this round. Nice. Okay. We're doing alright, we're still hanging in there. I forgot. Why would a petty thief be in a forest? Well, at least we get some experience points, so that's fair enough. But still, why would a petty thief be in a forest? Carvings, damn it. While wandering through the woods, you discover strange carvings on one of the trees, and by the look of them, they were made recently. Could they be connected with the current mystery? Hooray! It's certain the missing people were here. We're on the right trail. That's good. Strange woman. Wandering through the forest, you encounter a woman standing under the tree. She looks at you and smiles. What's on your mind, dear? She asked if she knew you. She's fine. That's good. 5 experience points. Nice. Forest ritual. The suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in the clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. Hey! We climbed it. You managed to see some of the faces and hear the names of the group. Does that mean anything? Probably not. Resting place. Says that a famous priest died on this rock. Perhaps his mysticism seeped into it. Let's tap into his power! Touching it with your hand, you feel a newfound knowledge forming in your mind. We got Mind Drain! Deals 3 damage but costs 2 reason. Well, we're going to forget that because I don't really need it and I could do with the extra reason. You follow the faint sound of a telephone line pole. Remember, you notice giant hairy balls underneath it. I just don't understand that. It's just so weird. 7 damage, right. Again, I think it's probably best that we just go for this one. So we're just going to double attack. So it's guaranteed 10 damage. It's only doing Doom damage, so again, at this moment in time, our Doom is... It's getting there, but it's not... It's not the end of the world. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, still doing... I think I'm doing this right, by the way. I hope I'm doing this right. Petrified Forest. Get a grip. Damn it! That's the reason. Okay, never mind. Doesn't matter. Yes! Here we are! Finally! The bloody sweater. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood. But where is the owner? Wait a minute. You recognise that sweater. It belongs to that girl who went missing. As you crouch down to inspect it, you hear a faint rustling of leaves. Behind you stands Mariko, the missing girl, with an old shotgun aimed at you. You raise your hands and explain who you are. She nods and helps you get up. It seems like you're not the only one trying to save this town. New achievement unlocked. So there we go. We have got a new character with us. I don't think she's our ally at the moment. Have a look. No, but we have now unlocked Mariko. Brilliant! That's really good. So we can play as her later on, and she's got some of her own stuff as well, I do believe. Right, let's crack on then. Let's see how far we can get with current stat base we've got at the moment then, but we have done it at last. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Yes, natural beauty is exactly what I need. You should have seen the woman reaching for a pocket and grabbing a nasty looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? Oh dear. Ah, now she gives us the earrings, doesn't she? She does 1 stamina damage, which isn't bad either. Right, so how much damage can I do? 70% chance of hitting. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, attack. 1, 2, 3, attack. Nah, damn it. 1, 2, 3, attack. 1, 2, attack. Yes, okay, we'll do that. Hope for the best. She roars in rage. Well, sucks to be you. Yay, killed her. Got ourselves the lucky earrings. Now our luck is going to be through the roof now. Nice. So we've now got 3 extra luck. Not that it means anything, but hey ho. You compare this to a plan with the school map, and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement! That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping missing swimmers. Adoy! Let's have a look. You're stopped by a girl you haven't seen in months, but how good you started in an accident. God, for luck! I know the threat level increased, but bloody hell, we're conflicting a lot of things. Right. Never mind, stalker girl. Yeah, let's just go for it. She regains health. Well, that's because she's a lame-o. I know I'm not dodging at the moment, but I just don't really see the point. Excellent. Because hopefully when we level up, we'll be able to gain some more reason. There's no turning back now, let's hope she's alright. You burst through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. The missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. The tail of a fish has been crudely sewed in place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks up and down. Maybe you'll do. Stepping carefully over a corpse, the janitor picks up the bloody axe. Right, well... Again, he only does 1 stamina damage, so... I think well, the damage that we're getting from these people is really low, but I think that's because of Kanna being with us, so that helps out. So I might just go and try and beat him down. I mean, 80% chance of hitting. He's 36. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to try and knock him out. Sod it. We haven't really fought him that often, really, so if he's only doing 1 stamina damage, I mean, he does do reason damage as well, potentially. But... yeah, but not always. So yeah, we're gonna try and beat him again. I mean, we've only done it once before, but we've beaten him. It's all good, and we get some more experience points for it. Nice, and we've leveled up. Brilliant. Let's have a look. Quick thinking. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a dexterity and then get some more reason. Excellent. Mad Janitor's body slumps to the floor. You pick up his axe and, using it as a crutch, you try to leave the room. Injured and weakened, you slowly lose consciousness on the school corridor. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the Mad Janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight, knowing that the other students are safe. Yeah. Well, we got a fire axe weapon though. Forgot about that. It's a strength weapon though. But that's pretty cool. But we're going to sell it because we really don't need it because we're not a strength person. We're a knowledge person. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatured green glow. Well, that is a new event. I've not seen that one before. Reason cost of all spells is increased by 1. Well, that's alright, because we don't lose any reason or cost any reason to do spells because of the god we use, so that's alright. That's interesting. Cool, so that's a new event there as well. So we've unlocked a new character, we've seen a new event here, there might be some other new things as well. Not sure. Just going to check the recording's going okay, and then we'll carry on for a bit longer, so back in a moment. Okay, right, let's go home then, and let's get ourselves rested up, at least with our stamina this time. So we're going to rest, boost some stamina up. Excellent, so we're doing quite well actually, so 10 stamina, 10 reason at this point in time is very, very good. Just check through the peephole. Don't see anything weird, that's fine. Alright, let's carry on then. Let's see how far we can get with Mimi then. So, a horrible history of household hell, I believe. Yeah, that's with the beast. Okay. And then curious case of contagious coma. We could try and beat him. Yeah, let's do it. Let's try and beat him. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People trying to wake the patients up result in them falling into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated for the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did the strange illness start? We're going to investigate. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Right, well, we're going to have to investigate the village. So let's do it. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast full of exotic meals. It's getting late and you can't stay for long, but the host asks if you want to take anything home with you. Well, we've had the steak. I'm going to have the wine. Of course! I have enough bottles to last a whole year, your friend says, handing you a bottle. Yay! So we've got ourselves a wine bottle. It gives us 3 reasons. Foreign and dry. That's not very nice. Alright, well, let's use it. Now, has that made us go all weird? Nope, but we've got a hangover. -1 to all stats until the end of the current mystery. Oh, that sucks. Okay, that might actually hinder us a little bit there. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We'll think about whether we're going to fight the creature or not. We probably will, like I said. You try to lose the masked man that's been following you the whole morning. You eventually find yourself in a dead end, looking for a way out. You hear a branch snapping behind you. Oh, it's this dude again, which you haven't seen for a while. The cult delinquents. Right, okay. Now, again, we can run away, but I'd rather not if we can help it. How much damage do we do now? Probably a little less than last time. Actually, it's not too bad at 95%. 118. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah. Okay. Just go for it. Okay. Nice. That wasn't too bad at all. An old man from the village handed you a package that should help you understand the illness. Gives me an item. The item disappeared. It was there, and then it wasn't. Where did it go? Oh, it's been put in here for some reason. Oh, because we haven't got enough room. But we have got the empty bottle, which is nice. Right, well, we'll get rid of the tiny key then, because we don't need it for now. But we'll have the dust of seeing on us. So I'm guessing we've got limited to 3 items per inventory. Well, it says 4 though, but we've got 3. I wonder if that's another bug or something, or maybe that's maybe one of our conditions at the moment. I don't know. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause. Yeah, we know that, so we're going to do that now. So investigate the school. Yay! The corridor was flooded by black sludge that's slowly oozing from under the door to the chemistry classroom. Damp, mouldy stench grows as you get closer. How are you going to get to the other side? This time we can take a sample of the sludge. You bolt up a sample of the sludge, trying your best not to pass out from the stench. Yay! So we now have a bottle of sludge. Deals 3 damage to an enemy. And that's all we get from it. Okay, well at least now we know what that's all about. That's pretty gnarly. Cool beans. Right, okay. Can we sell that? You can for 1 fund. We'll keep hold of the sludge. You never know, it could be useful. Right, just gonna again check the recording's going alright, because I've got a feeling I didn't press record on the commentary recording software Audacity, so I'll be back in a sec, and then we'll carry on again. I did. It's just my paranoia. Not good. Right, let's carry on then. Investigate downtown. The reports mention patient 0. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying in the playground. You ask what's wrong. She says that she can't find her mummy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on the backpack lying nearby. Right, we do want to take her home. Because it costs us stamina, it gives us 10 experience points. You offer to take her home. When you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. I hope she can. You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient Zero's information. I might actually have to get into the hospital and buy something for my stamina. It's a bit low, but we'll see how we do for now. Oh, god damn it! Not the telescope again. This is 3% doom now. 60%. Alright. It's not too bad. Could be worse. Oh, didn't mean to read the text. Bugger. Sorry. Ah, a curse with hunger. It looks so tasty. Okay, well that's not that bad. I mean, we look a bit scary, but that's okay. Right, I'm going to go and buy some drugs. Ooh, the sewing kit. We'll lose more charisma, but we gain more stamina. Oh, I don't know. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't know. We'll take the painkiller. Right, item storage. we'll put the bottle of sludge away, I think, for now. Get the old painkiller out. Pop us some painkillers. Delicious. And then pop the sludge back in there. Great! Coolios. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. The video store clerk insists you take a look at this weird tape he got. You won't take no for an answer. It's hazy, but you can make out a woman bound by ropes and suspended in midair. She's surrounded by hooded figures. Are they cutting her? Whatever else is on the tape, you really aren't interested. But we gain plus reason for it, so that's helpful. Although I think we've reached maximum reason anyway, so it wasn't as helpful, but at least it wasn't negative. That man dabbled in magic! You found a journal, describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. Seems he tried to contact a being from the dreams. Is that journal in here? No. Okay. But we're not going to go to the village, we're going to go back downtown. Uh-oh, something happened down there. Trying to find old newspapers in the public library archives, you mistakenly open the door to a small office. It's dark and there's a girl slouching over a desk, yet you could swear her computer screen moved. I'm going to try to wake her up. Damn it! You try to shake her up as you hear a faint sound of dripping. Blood is falling from your shoes. You notice a dagger planted deep inside a ribcage. Ooh! That's not good. And that cost us some precious stamina. The quarantine wing is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. Ah, for God's sake! What is going on? There it is. Let's hope you find an answer here. You've managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reached the quarantine wing where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry! I don't know if I want to use the dust of seeing or not. I mean, his power will go down. Oh no, it won't go down, will it? Because we're using it to see him, not to get his power down. I keep forgetting that. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. What the hell? Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals weird elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an undulating tendril. As you try to process everything... Oh, so I had to check my phone for an update notification. But it was a text message to say my credit card statement is ready to look at. And I already know what it is and it's not very nice. I'm going to put my phone back on charge, which is very difficult. But it might be working. Okay, we'll roll with that. Sorry about that. As you try to process everything... one of the disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish by terrible reading. Right, just -2 all damage. Okay, I've got a feeling we will die from this, so we're just going to do the best we can and give it a go. So, 76 time, we're just going to have to attack and just hope for the best. And of course, we missed. I mean, sure. Grabbed us. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Well, again, we've got what we needed this playthrough, so it's not the end of the world. We did dodge, though. That's okay. That's basically a zero-sum turn, that one. Dodged again. Well, that's good news. We're going to die at the beginning of the next turn. That's okay. Dodge the attack again somehow. That's interesting. I mean, at least we've managed to chip away at him a little bit. I just wish we'd hit a few more attacks. He tears your flesh. Of course he does. Mind you, I can tear his because I'm hungry. Mine is on fire. No. Unplugging love support will weaken it but kill the patient. Deals 15 damage. I'm not sure if I want to do that. I don't think it really matters at this point. No, I think I'll die. Yeah. That encounter was the final straw. Your mind has snapped and you've been locked up in an asylum. It'd be comforting to accept that you're insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made those horrors disappear. Deary me. But never mind. We've unlocked 2 new achievements, we've encountered 9 new enemies, saw 26 new events, and managed to solve 3 mysteries. So that wasn't too bad of a run through. It could have been worse. Alright. Well, what other achievement could I have unlocked then? I know I unlocked the missing person achievement, so what other achievement did I unlock then? I've forgotten. I've got dog treats. Map. Backstabber follower. Ashen contract. That was probably the one we unlocked because we killed our friends, didn't we? I'm guessing it's that one. Yeah, I'm assuming it's that one. I don't think it's anything else. Yeah, because that's our find the missing girl with that one, so that's okay. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, okay, whatever. Point being is that, yeah, because we backstabbed a follower, we got Ashen Contracts as a new spell. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Right, let's go back then. Right, so we're going to do another go. So customize playthrough, everything's all on. Let's continue. The Nimoy seed sounds good to me. Okay, well we're going to play as our new character, which is awesome. So here we go then. So we have... Oh, there's still another one there to unlock though. I wonder if that may get unlocked during another update, or maybe we can unlock them already. Who knows? Probably an update, but we'll see. But now we have Mariko. She's 19 years old. She ignored her father's warnings and decided to hunt the monster killing the animals to protect this forest and unknowingly save the world. She has good perception but crap dexterity and starts with her father's shotgun. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're going to play as Mariko. Keep the timeline at World of Horror, but we will be changing it soon and trying it with the medical one. So let's do it. Right, okay, so we had as Ath Yolzelf, the Towering Eye. We're going to have him again. Just because. Not because he's... Oh, casting spells raises doom instead its normal cost. So I'm guessing that's why it doesn't cost reason, because it costs doom instead. I don't know, but point being is we're just going to go with this guy because that was the first one we beat, I believe. We have the old shotgun as a weapon. So, it's a two-handed weapon. It's based on perception. I must return it. What do you mean by that? Father's old shotgun. Okay. Well, we'll equip it. City history. I'm going to have the doggy shop back on, but obviously get rid of the police station and have the occult shop. And then, of course, we'll have the illegal den as well. Great! Right, let's do this then. Mailbox is empty, of course. Oh, the hunter's daughter. She's looking concerned. The light switch still does not work. And is it going to rain? Possibly. She's got a turntable. Nothing in there. That's fine. Right then. So, she has on the hunter's sweater. She can wear the warm jacket. Looks kind of cool. Established 65. I'm guessing it's a reference to some Japanese thing. Or the Morikai, which looks quite nice actually. I'm going to have the established 65. I like a girl in a tank top. Cool. Right, okie dokes. She's got a tank top anyway. There's a general pose picture, so it works well. At least she's got full stats on this time. Anything new in terms of conditions? She's got the third eye spell, which I believe is from the Athiosid god. Plus knowledge and perception till the end of the mystery. Effect doesn't stack. Okay. Interesting. We'll keep hold of that. Nothing with stasis, nothing with allies and perks. So stats-wise, she's not that great. Pretty average all round, except her dexterity is pretty low. So she's more of an all-rounder than anything else. Alright, that's fine. Well, at least we don't have to bother with the TV reports. Let's just see if there is any new reports anyway. We've had that one before with the old city shrine. Search for a missing person is there. Well, that is us. We're here, so we can dispel that. Throat slash... City shrine, we know that. Minor earthquake in the seaside region. Some of the readers report a strange tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark. Okay. Once a year, a ramen shop opens. You know about that one. We were shocked after what she did. Minor earthquake has revealed an entrance to a partially flooded cabin system. The police are helpless. Local dentist has been found guilty of implanting dog teeth on the human patients. Motive is currently unknown. I think that's pretty much everything we need for now. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing the town. What have we got this time? We have freaky feature of found footage, the abnormal arms, horrible history of household horror, the curious coma, and the sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailor. It's pretty boring mysteries this time. This is a bit of a bummer. We'll save the curious case one for the end and try and fight that monster again. So again, what we'll do is we'll do the alarming accounts, just because it's easy. This time we'll just speed through it. I'll go to the dog shop first, of course, see what he's got for sale. Nothing that I need. So we won't buy anything for now. We'll go to the occult shop, see if they've got anything. Holy candle again, that might be good. I am going to have the holy candle, actually. Alright, let's do that. Okay, right, so hospital then, let's investigate and start. Oh, we got glasses on, which I just noticed. Paranoid patient. See, I was hoping to get this events when we had paranoia, but never mind. When the patient came home one morning covered in scars and babbling about aliens, the police had them committed, then mumbling something quietly as she passed by. Oh, but our Christmas success was Christmas check was a success, even though it's only 5. You immediately understand that the only difference between you and the crazy person is that you haven't been caught yet. You convince them to sneak out and join your quest, and we've got Iowa, which gives us +2 strength. That's really good. Epic. Okay, cool. Well, that's a good start. I suppose the shotgun would have helped. Ooh. This is a new event that we've unlocked with the packs. A pale woman wearing nurse outfit stops you. Today we're running a blood drive to help those in need. You look healthy. Will you be so kind and help the community? I have to say again, I've said this before, but in real life I actually cannot donate blood because I had some transfusions when I was very young for a kidney infection, and during the time I had that was the time whereby there was a high level of or high chance of having HIV being transferred within the blood, so therefore if I donate blood I might be a carrier of HIV. I probably could get it checked out and had a look, but I couldn't donate blood anyway. I've got such a phobia of it, and I feel so ashamed for saying that. It makes me it's one of the biggest weaknesses and guilts I have as a human being, and I just can't do it. So I'm going to do it now, but in real life I can't, and I know that's that really makes me a scummy person, and I accept that, but I just legitimately cannot do it. So I try and support and help and give to people who can, and charities and stuff that help it. I think it's a wonderful thing. I just cannot do it. I'm ashamed to say that, but I cannot do it. Maybe one day I can change my mind and go for it if I turn out to be clear. You never know, so I'll never say never, but for now it's, you know, it'd have to be a super emergency situation. But luck success was good. Although we lost 2% stamina, we gained 3%. We lost 2% doom. You feel like they took more blood than they should. You feel weak but fulfilled, knowing you are helping. That's all right then. The museum archive displays a specimen of the elongated arms, jellified bones. Of course they do. Okay, it's our old friend again. I'm going to chat. Gain one reason because I don't really want to spend money on a coffee. So I know it seems a bit mean, but I'd rather save the money for something else. At least we lost some doom for that, which was good. Uh-oh. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-inch painting of a woman. We lost 2 reasons. Intimidated by the unsettling painting, you're haunted by nightmares. Oh dear. Never mind. At least it wasn't a creepy thing stalking us. Which I still haven't resolved yet. Well, I hope we get to do that at some point. A lot of these are the same as before, I've just realised. I mean, obviously we know these events are going to repeat, but they seem to be going in the same order as last time. The bloody hell? Dexterity check failure, you buy a can of off-brand soda, and when you reach for it, something inside the machine catches your hand. You have to jerk it out, injuring yourself. Oh god, that's new. I've never had that before. Oh god. We've got -1 dexterity. That's bad. I must go to hospital and fix that. Fix me ribs. Fix me ribs. I don't want cracked ribs. Oh, now we've got blood loss, -10% stamina. Oh, Jesus, we've donated blood now. Oh, God. That's not good. Oh, that didn't go well. Next time I'll buy the expensive soda. Yeah, we are getting pretty much the same. This is like pretty much almost tit for tat the same events that we had before. Different outcomes, which is cool, but yeah, it's weird. Right, can I actually like do any damage with my shotgun? I can, so I'm just going to go for it. My dexterity's low anyway. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, it's weird. I wonder if it's doing it again. Yeah, I'm sure we've had these before. Oh, damn it! I lost a reason for saying no this time. Yeah, I wonder if that's just a bug or something. I don't know. Weird. Ah, this is different. When you stop, I mean, it could be the seeds. It may be that this seed that we're on is actually got some similarities to the previous seed we had, just by coincidence. That, I don't know. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Ah, damn it! Speak of the devil, you've attracted the attention of something truly evil. Bugger and balls. But again, we never know. We might investigate it. That'd be cool. Or at least get an ending. Oh, really? You again? At least we gain a spell. It's the same spell we had before, but... Ugh. Right, I'm going to forget one just because I need the thing. I need the extra reason. Thanks for the key. I know, terrible, all bad stuff. The whole time we stopped receiving any outside signal. That's okay, because we've already got the new character, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Right, we can't level up, sadly, but that's alright, never mind. It could be worse. Yeah, let's get some more reason. Okay, cool. Right, that could have gone better, but, you know, could have been worse. Right, let's carry on then. Let's do the sailors next, because it's nice and easy. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerised him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it. Not to be seen until one moonlight night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away, a single lantern swinging at the helm, and he captivated fishermen singing eerily into his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Well, it's never nice, that is it? Alright, now we've got to discard 2 items. I can't discard the tiny key, can I? Which is a bit of a bummer. So I'll have to go to Doggy Shop and get some random items, and hope we don't get the blue gem. Damn it. Okay, we've got a bottle of milk. We can discard that. I've got the blue gem, which is completely useless. I still haven't researched what that does. It just says it's important, so that's probably why. It's obviously a key item for something. I could discard the holy candle. I could discard it. Yeah, okay. But I really want the holy candle though, in case we get that event. We'll see if we can come across any more items. I could always, if we get into a fight, I could find a weapon or something, like you know, when you go and look for a weapon, I can find one of those and just discard that. Damn it! Something is wrong. You don't see anyone on the street. You could have sworn it was crowded just a minute ago. You better hurry out of here. Buggers. Seeing 2 chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the last week. Call the police. Damn it. There was something in your version of the events that didn't add up. You've been detained, but due to the lack of evidence, please let you go for 48 hours. Balls. The seamstress story. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn, stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. That's just a legend, right? Look, chest success though. We find an item. We found a sewing kit. Right. Let's discard it. And that gives us the extra thing. You find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. Let's hope so. The fisherman's wife lies in the kitchen, mutilated and covered with black marks. I forgot to be reading that, hadn't I? Damn it. Sorry. Corpses are strung up like wire, like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. God fucking damn it. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. So you look around hoping to spot one of them. Got the corpses being marinated about them. I don't know. Right, we've had this one before. I need cash. Oh, brilliant. Strength check success. There's always a job for a strong person like you. Help with moving crates, exchange recent seaside gossip with other workers. So you gain 2 funds and 5 experience points if you pass a strength check. Good times. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies between caressing his catch. The beating movements in his arms disturb you. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuette, half buried in the sand, is calling you. Feeling your hand shaking, take a step closer. Let's take it home! It's surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerised, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organised fishing trip. Okay. Don't go on it then? Just a thought. Suddenly the air around you begins to whirl. A supernatural wave of freezing wind is approaching. Ah! The blizzard chills you to the bone and disappears as quickly as it began. You slip out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their lights. Tiny yellow spots navigating across the dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watched them sail their way out of the harbour. You were terrified of their power, but relieved they did not drag their meat puppets with them. The black beings never returned, yet mothers would not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat out on the waves, although some claim to see strange beings coming to the port at night. Well, they probably do. Local scientists are baffled with the new storm, but we already know about it, and it's not that great. Right, we need to level up. We need quick thinking and more dexterity. I'm going to roll with that. Cool. Right. Okay. Should have gone more perception actually. That would have made my shotgun stronger. Ah! Oh well. Whatever's. Should take the key. Right. Okay. I need to check the time. I think the time is actually on there. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is actually. Oh, that's interesting. So we actually have got there is a clock synchronicity on the game, which is quite good. So I'll bear that in mind because I've got to finish before 5 because I've got to do an online thing with my work colleagues. Right. Okay. So 2 mysteries down. Not too bad. I mean, stats-wise, we're taking a bit of a beatings, but nothing major. Let's look through the peephole, which we haven't really bothered with yet. But of course, there is something weird going on. Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. I wonder, like, if that just makes that. If that keeps going, if we keep doing this, like, will that change in any way? Apparently not. Okay, right. So we're gonna have a bath, gain reason. All right, we'll start a new mystery. Let's go straight into it. So we're gonna do the freaky feature of found footage, which means we need to buy some acid, don't we, if we want to get the best ending. Freaky feature of found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary. We already say that. Maybe you'll find a clue about the last known whereabouts in the school's newspaper. Maybe we will. But first, the store. We must buy acid of can. We might need that. Right, we must travel to the mansion! Or not, as the case may be, because the game crashed. Ugh. Oh well, it's the first time it's ever done that, so maybe the update might cause some coding errors. Who knows? Alright, never mind. We'll try one more quick round with the new character, Moriko, and then I'll have to call it a video for now because I've got things to do, sadly. So let's crack on. Right, Moriko, sorry about that. Your adventure got cut short by technical problems. Intriguing. Right, again, we'll go with Towering High because it's interesting. Right, let's get this sorted as quick as we can. We need the occult shop and we want the illegal den. Excellent. Right, old shotgun needs to be equipped. We've got 2 shells with it, that's always good. Right, so once again, we'll keep the jumper on this time. Our old hoodie hunter's jumper, that's what I was going to say. Is that what it's called? Or hunter sweater, same thing. Right, blah 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 blah. Did we get the money? We did. Take a bath, experience points, check out the peephole. Don't say anything weird. Great, right, let's see what mysteries we've got this time. Vicious versus Eerie Eels. Ah, this is the new mystery. Bizarre Brute of the Blood-Curdling Botanist. Ooh, well we've got to do that, haven't we? So let's do it. At least we can finish off the video on this, I guess. Bizarre Brute of the Blood-Curdling Botanist. Your neighbour asked you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She's worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. What is he doing and where is he? You've got a business card of a gardening company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues could tell you anything useful. I don't know. Maybe they can. Let's get the dog treats because that's too useful. Go to the occult shop. We've got Cursed Doll. Don't need that. Gruesome Totem, don't need that. Ritual Dagger, don't need that. And Mummified Heart. Defeat Vampire Enemy, which I don't think is actually in the game yet. Or if it is, I haven't come across one yet. Or if we have... Oh no, we have. Yeah, that girl, isn't it? I think she is a vampire. I think. I don't know. The schoolgirl that drains your health. Possibly. Don't know. But either way, we won't buy anything from you then. Let's go back to the dog. Grab the... No, we won't bother there. Okay, let's go to school, check the people here. See if they can join us. Yes. Yes. Nope. Nope. Right, what have you given us? +1 dexterity, good. And +1 reason and stamina. Nice! We have 2 friends with us. Right, so we need to investigate the school location to get the things. Okay. Oh, for God's sake, the park guest again. Are you this botanist guy? Because you're hanging around in a park, and botany, I think, is all about plants, so... Do you know anything about this? Don't disappear on me, you prick. I was talking to you! Come on! Boo! Right. No, apparently not. It was worth a shot. Investigations start to take a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads. We haven't started yet! A new yet undefined species of the cordyceps fungus has been observed to infect rats, taking over their bodies. Could it have had the same effect with other mammals? Probably. Just saying. Probably. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite you. It's marked with your name. Of course we're going to examine it. It's not until you unwrapped it that you understand what it is. We lost 2 reason. Boo. Shiro-san has always been a weirdo. Like me. But he was good at what he did. Last month he ordered a pack of an experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with address somewhere, the old man says. Help me move this dirt and I'll look for it. Alright. Taking a stroll through downtown, your investigations, you find an abandoned wallet laying on a bench. I'm going to take it for myself. Oh, damn it. As you pick up the wallet, someone leaves a stain that you can't get rid of. We've been branded. Chance of raising doom each investigation. Damn it. That's kind of cool though, actually, that you can search the wallet and it ends up being cursed. I like that. That's a good that's a good sort of like, oh, you aid it, you can get money, which we've had before in the past, and now you can get cursed. I kind of like that. While the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid, you think you can make out the address, at least parts of it. The house is somewhere in the nearby forest. Fair enough. To the village. With our new branding, our master is coming, and we all bask in his glory. Right, so that's going to give us 2 doom damage. Right. Can I actually hit with the shotgun? I can. No, I can't hit with the shotgun. Did I? Yeah, so I can't hit with the shotgun. I need a. It won't let me do that. Okay. Oh no, it will. No, it will. What am I talking about? Of course it will. Okay. Am I going to shoot him? No, I'm not. So 67 per go, 103. So. I'm going to do 3 of those. Yeah. Oh! What the helling hell is that? Okay, that did a weird thing there. Is that meant to happen? I mean, it is a glitchy magician. -2 health? I'm confused. I've never had this before, and if I have, I've never noticed it. Okay. Interesting. I might as well just go for the strong attack then. Yeah, because I guess I can only hit him once then. Weird. So yeah, you can't... That was weird what was going on there. I mean, obviously, it's a glitch magician, so I'm guessing that was part of his combat thing, but I've never seen that before. And if I have... If it has happened, I've never noticed it. Weird. It's dark. You don't remember the trees growing so close to each other. Oh, we've got to search through the bloody forest. Oh, god damn it. Ah, stargazing. No, more doom. Well, our doom's really high now, so that's not a good sign. Not that it matters, because like I said. So there's a famous priest died on this rock. Tap into his power. No, more doom. You feel you've attracted the attention of something terrible, but it's not the evil creature lady thing, so it could be worse, I guess. In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance when you finally discover a wild dog helmet. The hind-legged bear tread the dog growls menacingly. Success! We freed dog and have dog with us. Very useful. A hunter must go out with his dog or her dog. Well, I mean, you don't have to, but can do. Discovered an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Footprints and tracks suggest a fight. The owner of the tent must have been dragged by 2 unknown attackers in the woods. Bad times. Ugh, for God's sake, location threats increase. That's bad, because that just means we can get more enemy encounters. The thunderstorm forces you to find a shelter in a nearby cave. Look around and discover strange markings on the cave walls. You wonder what it could all mean. Death, doom and gloom, mostly. Ooh! Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's the gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly, you enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives up and you fall down into the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognise. It's Shiro-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. What? Plants are attacking you. You must protect the injured Shiro-san and lead him to safety. He will continue to lose health each turn. Okay, this is new. So we've got support actions. Lower multiply means the actions will take less time. I don't care about that. So what I've got here. Protect the gardener. This turn the plants will attack you instead of Shiro-san. Lead the gardener. Continue leading the injured man outside. You'll need to perform this action multiple times to leave the mansion. Doors blocked by thick branches. You need to find another way out. What's that? Oh, stop and take a closer look at his injuries. I think we should do that. Oh! The top of Shiro-san's head flies off, revealing his brain. Out of it, the fruiting body of a fungus. Right. Good job I did that. So we've now got to fight him proper then. Okay. We're going to do that. I might even get the shotgun out on him, I think. It's only got a 50% chance of hitting though. 5. Hit him. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. I've got a new injury, ringing ears. All combat actions are slower to the end of the current mystery. Okay, that's not good actually. 104 time. Well, that's alright, that's still alright. I'm just going to shoot with the shotgun again. You've defeated Shiro-san, plus 25 experience points. The fungus dies, and with it the gardener. With no body to grow from, you hope that's the end of it. You finally understood something. The plants weren't attacking you, they were protecting you from the unnatural form of life. Weakened, you stumble out of the mansion, hoping to forget. And we got ending B, so we didn't get ending A then. That's interesting. Well, that was quite an interesting mystery. I mean, it was quick, but they generally are. But overall, that was interesting. I liked that. That was good. Okay, well, obviously, we can... oh, Daddy's Girl, what's that do? We gain 2 stamina at the end of each mystery. That's good. And deft handling. Fire and melee attacks are 20% faster. That would be great, but I haven't got any bullets now. So, but none of this really matters, because I'm going to call this a video for now. Now, I know we haven't really done any mystery... I'm sort of quitting in the middle of a session. But I've got a bit of a time limit today, which I need to stick to. And really, the ultimate aim for this video was just to see some of the new stuff that's been introduced in the update, unlock the new character, which we've done, and we've even had a chance at having a look at the new mystery as well, which is pretty nice, and I didn't expect to see that. So we've done a lot, I feel. But like I said, next time, when I haven't got much of a time limit, at least in theory, we'll carry on doing some more stuff and go into it in real detail and see if we can get some more stuff and unlock more stuff with achievements and all that sort of thing. So, we're going to perish. We didn't unlock any new achievements, but we've managed to solve a new mystery, but we've got one ending. So, ending A then. Need to find out how that works. Obviously, I'm imagining ending C would be, or ending C is going to be him leading him out and then he attacks you with this fungus. And then ending D maybe with a certain stat or curse or something, or ally. You can get that, who knows. But either way, really enjoyed this update. Again, it's only a minor one because it's still in pre-alpha, this game. So it's not fully finished, but I like what was done, and that mystery was interesting. So, can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did playing the game. I hope you're all well and staying safe in this current situation and current times. So until next time, take it easy, have a good one. Hope you're all well once again, and I will see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.